All the content for the Avengers event is now live in Marvel Rivals, so I'm going to tell you how to claim all their free rewards and how to stop getting clapped by Loki in the new Avengers PvP mode. What to do, Direct Nation? We got a lot to talk about today, including how to claim a variant of the new MC Loki costume for free. First, Hulk smash that like button to share the news, and let's get it. So a bunch of new stuff was added in order to celebrate the Avengers Path to Doomsday event. You can now buy this amazing Avengers style custom lobby for about the price of an epic rarity skin, which is definitely worth it. Nothing gets you hyped up for a match like listening to the OG Avengers theme. The Avengers costumes will be different depending on what you equip, and you can now add the Mark 7 Iron Man armor, as that is now available in the shop, along with MCU Loki. Speaking of, Disney Plus has once again collabed with Marvel Rivals as part of its Perks program, starting today at 12 p.m. Eastern and ending on July 30th. If you're a Disney Plus subscriber, log into the app and go to the Perks section to claim this free variant of the new Avengers 2012 Loki costume. And yes, you get the skin even if you don't buy the original. You'll just miss out on all the stuff that comes with the bundle, like emotes and nameplate. However, this deal only applies to Disney Plus subscribers living in the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore, though I'm sure people not living in those territories will use the same technology to access the skin that they use to access region-locked streaming content. That's not all the free rewards. If you go down to Times Square, it's been updated with new Avengers-themed sections. By taking a photo op that places your hero at the Battle of New York, you earn free units, and by going to the viewing area and watching at least 2 minutes worth of Avengers Doomsday trailers, you earn this exclusive gallery card. Of course, the biggest thing added in the update was the new game mode. It's a 6v1 PvP mode with role queue, where one player gets to be a raid boss version of Loki, and 6 other players must try to bring him down in domination matches. This mode is actually better than what was shown in the trailer. There are multiple maps, you can farm proficiency to get characters to Lord in this mode, plus there's a version where only Avengers are playable, and a version where the entire roster is playable. The new Loki is extremely fun to play, but a lot of people have been complaining that he's impossible to win against. So expect a lot of people to abandon matches, as is typical of the Marvel Rivals player base, but I've beaten the God of Mischief nearly 20 times now, so I figured I'd provide some advice on how to beat Loki in the Avengers mode. First, I'll go over Loki's abilities and how to counter them, and then talk about what the best heroes to pick against him are. Loki has been given some huge new buffs, but weaknesses to compensate. His primary fire is much slower, but it does much more damage and has a larger splash radius. This means it's easier to avoid, especially if you're a flyer, because then you just have to float in the air away from the walls, so the only way to do anything would be to hit you directly. And we know Marvel Rivals players can't aim at flyers. Loki can summon a clone that summons a rain of energy attacks from the Mind Stone to bomb an area, and you should treat this like a rocket ult and shoot the clone immediately to break it. I've seen so many people just stand under it and try to brawl with him on point. Just being smart will carry you a long way in this mode. His most OP ability is mind control. Every 10 seconds, he can shoot a blast that lets him take control of somebody on the enemy team. He can also switch to them, and smart Loki players will use this move to force key members of your team to jump off the map. If your teammate is controlled, attack them together, because when their HP goes to 0, they aren't immediately KO'd, it breaks the mind control. His ultimate summons 6 clones of your team, all with their ultimates. Don't try to fight this unless your team also has ultimates, you're gonna lose. Also, don't forget to summon your Monster Hulks, it's very useful. As for the best team comps, you need 2 healers. I recommend Rocket, since he has the revive beacon and can heal without being in range of Loki's attacks. And then either Gambit or Invisible Woman. Gambit is obviously the most broken healer in the game, but Invisible Woman is also extremely OP with her shields and ability to CC and deal constant damage with Vortex. For DPS, at least one Iron Fist or Wolverine. Because Loki has so much health, you want one of them because they are designed to counter tanks with percentage max health damage, and Loki is basically a super tank. The other DPS should be Mr. Fantastic or Punisher. Fantastic is great for absorbing damage, and he can make himself immune to the mind control if you time it right, so you can just constantly be in his face applying pressure. Punisher is also great because he can't be mind controlled while in his turret or while using his ultimate, so you can position yourself away from the point near a health pack and melt Loki and his clones pretty safely. Then you want 2 tanks, and I suggest Penny and Venom. Penny is extremely annoying to Loki because you can cover the point with mines now that she has 4 webs, and you can constantly CC him as well. She also soaks up a lot of damage because she can self-heal. I suggest Venom for a similar reason as Mr. Fantastic. Venom has insane amounts of health, does a lot of damage, and his ultimate does anti-heal. Hulk is also a good choice if you or somebody you play with is good with him because of your shields in exile. As for the classic mode, believe it or not, you can beat Loki here too. I sure did. Use Thor, Hulk, and Captain America to constantly rush Loki together, while Widow and Hawkeye shoot from a safe distance with Iron Man. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new mode, and if you're looking for more superhero games to play, I got you covered with the best ones releasing this year and beyond. Click the video on screen to learn more. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.